Okay. It is 3 in the morning, and I have possibly stumbled on what could be the biggest scientific discovery since Wi-Fi. I have detected an anomalous signature broadcasting at the terahertz range. Now, at first I thought it was my neighbors microwaving way too much popcorn for their movie night, but I realized quickly that the signal was directional, extremely directional. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the math, but I realized that the signal was a form of communication. Instructions. Well, obviously, I have to be very careful here, because who knows who is transmitting this signal, and who knows what the device would be capable of doing. As intriguing as this is, I don't think that I nor anyone else should actually build this. I built it. Now, the instructions were fairly clear. But the construction of this thing, it defies any and all electrical engineering conventions. I had to increase the buffer size on my totally city-permitted power junction to make sure that I have enough power to run it. When I connect them, I'm gonna... Oh. At some point, these two objects came through the portal. They put off some sort of energy that interferes with the camera. See if I can get in there and get a closer look. You know, looking at this closer, I'm connecting some of the dots with the other. Oh, yep, no, there it is. Oh man, you know, I think I have to. I think once I get back, I think it's gonna come back when I back off from it. Okay. I get a sense that someone's a little camera shy. No matter. Alright, I need to get out. I need to get a closer look. This cage should protect the camera from any EMF fluctuations that the device will generate once I turn it on. This next part I can't really explain with any concrete evidence. I just know that when I look at this, I know that the device that I built and this one, they're the same. That's gonna take me right to them. Here goes nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try and describe what I saw, because it is fading fast, okay? As soon as I crossed the threshold, my eyes, they had to like reset. But once I could see, I realized that I was moving towards something vast. Imagine the rigidity of a system, okay? Interwoven into itself. The stability of the lattices, but with a permeability that allows it to morph into whatever configuration it needs, it wants. Then there was a bright flash and I was standing somewhere. This is where it starts to get fuzzy. There was somebody. They helped me. They showed me. But they told me that I would forget. But I would know. And that's when I realized I wasn't there. But I was there. They had these belts. And I had one too, but mine was different. I wasn't there. I was a spark. Then there's this. I have no idea what this is or why I have it. But when I look at it, something tells me that it's like a hint. A hint to how all of this works. Who knows if I'll ever be able to fully remember what I was shown. But something tells me that even if I do remember, none of us are going to be able to comprehend how this technology works. I figured out the belt tech. Now, obviously, the scale does not correlate one-to-one to its interdimensional counterpart, but it should still work all the same. The blue tarp is just to protect certain IP elements, you know, business and whatnot. Speaking of which, let's get ready for the first test. This is belt system activation test number 1. It's time to transform. And by accessing the power of the morphing grid, I can transform! As you can see, with the technology that we can develop here at ITS, we're sure to revolutionize any and all industries. And with your support, both financially and monetarily, we can bring the future